communication was how they have to get back and communicate on where each person is. They were very frustrated with the lack of communication and finding shooters in transition, expecting that to be an adjustment in the second half.
And an 8-1 run to end that first half for Houston. A 12-5 run, Angel, to close out the first quarter. Randall attacking and scores against Şengün.
He punishes people. Julius on the dribble drive. Looked like Şengün might have taken a shot. But that is Julius bully ball at its best.
Randall's got 14. Reid with 17 to pace Minnesota. Houston is lost 4 of 5 coming into this game tonight as Şengün gets the basket, a foul on Randall.
And below the free throw line, he is looking. His target is Alperen Şengün. And Kevin's talked about this. It's like, I haven't played with a low post center with as many offensive choices as Alperen Şengün will present. He is so talented, Alperen.
Houston ball, chance to take its first lead. The Rockets a game out of second, or 2 games out of second. Minnesota a game out of second in the competitive Western Conference. Şengün underneath to Okogie, out to Durant, lets it fly, got it. Rockets take the lead for the first time, and Durant is 4 of 4 from 3. Houston is 7 for its last 9 from three-point range. Conley no good inside. Şengün pushing pace. 5 on 3. Pull-up 3 off the mark. And a foul underneath is Gobert passing Nowitzki and moving into 6th all time. A foul again on Gobert. So 2 quick fouls on him. 3 Minnesota's got 11 for the whole game. Durant. McDaniels got the block. Leaves for Randall on the break, and Randall count the basket. His vibe, his happiness impacts those around him, and said he's really worked on that and being a leader to a lot of the younger guys.
It takes maturity to make that efficient, Dave, and understand that how you show up every day, can have a negative impact if you're setting a tough tone.
Here 12 for Randall, second with the Wolves. Durant wants to take Gobert. Gobert with the poke. And now Gobert up the floor. Durant is all over him, taking his jersey out of his shorts, but no foul is called. And then Şengün on the other end missed it. McDaniels with a rebound. Gobert's down the court. Can they get it to him? DiVincenzo saw it late. Randall missed the layup, but a foul. Live, but we just showed the audience as Durant makes the free throw. And Randall 5 of 6 at the line. Here's Angel.
Was telling me just being more intentional with his impact with other people and understanding that the pressure wasn't on him. The big word that Chris Finch also mentioned in this second year with this team, he said there's a trust, that understanding we want the best thing for him, and he just allows himself to be a better leader this year.
He said, Angel, the playoff run last year. As wow, Amen Thompson with a double clutch and slam ties the game at 62. But just to finish that point, it was the run for Randall in the postseason. Finch said he thought in the first 2 rounds Randall was a top 5 player that postseason as he scores there against Durant. Randall has all 9 of Minnesota's points here in the first 3 minutes of the quarter. Durant, great anticipation. DiVincenzo saw it coming. Leaves it for Randall and the slam.
Boy, what a great play by Dante. Anticipation.
Randall has 11 points, meanwhile, in 3.5 minutes as Smith gets his first points of the game. And he'll here. Gobert, 3 fouls in exactly a 2-minute span. We'll check out. Reid on the floor. Smith completes the 3-point play. 1-point game again. Minnesota has the best record in the NBA in the month of January, 6-1. Best record in the league, along with Oklahoma City, since Thanksgiving. After a slow start, they have rounded into form. And without Anthony Edwards again tonight, his 2nd straight game missed with a toe injury. Shot clock expires, and Durant again.
Peek at the shot clock, and then step up and challenge.
Durant bumped, put it on the rim, and will go to the line.
Players on the floor. Like there's just, yeah, I'm here
See
for
a
all of it.
scowl
The
or-
pleasant and the unpleasant. Wow, 2 free throws by Kevin Durant.
He's an 89% free throw shooter. One of the best free throw shooters in NBA history. And they're going to get a Kogi for a foul here. You talked about unpleasant exchanges. We saw one. Randall for 3. Front rimmed it. Wow, DiVincenzo way up there. Durant fell down. I don't think Smith saw him. Now there's a clock issue.
Oh yeah, big time clock.
Play here and get it settled. Durant holding the back of his right team. Kevin Durant with 22 to top Houston. Şengün 11 points, 11 rebounds. Şengün driving middle of the lane, goes to the left and lays it home.
See what I mean about where they're operating though? It's between, you know, the painted area and top of the key. That slot is where those two guys are doing a lot of work.
Reid corner 3, hit it. Nas Reid 4 of 5 from behind the arc.
That guy is so gifted offensively. From catch to release, it happens quick.
No shot, going to be a foul. All-star last year. 1 for 4.
This team is 7 for 15, 7 for 16 as a team from the free throw line. That's 9 points.
Only down 2. Randall going at the chest of Şengün, and Julius Randle with the smash.
He's had 3 times he has punished Alperen Şengün.
25 points for Randall. Şengün trying to return the favor, and Nas Reid with the hang and score, plus a foul.
Who's the hardest hitting running back punishing you as a defender? Because Julius Randle's been doing that to Şengün.
Now I gotta have to think about that, because like I'm trying to think about in today's NFL. 2-point lead for Minnesota. Derrick Henry maybe.
Stiff arm.
Shot clock down to 3. Şengün in the lane, gives it up, and again DiVincenzo read it. Şengün cleans it up, count the basket. He got it away before the shot clock expired, and he'll go to. And he hits to complete the 3-point play. And the crowd roars. The loudest they've been all night. Midway point of the third, Houston by 1. Bones Highland, quiet night, hasn't scored. And a foul called here. Save the challenge because this is it. He only gets 1 more.
Yes.
Highland missed the first free throw. Very important player off the bench this year for Minnesota. Misses both free throws. It's contagious. The bad free throw shooting. Şengün working on the rookie Beringer. Looking to drive again on him. Shot clock down to 4. Stopped his dribble. Timer's at 1. Kogi has it swatted away by Reid. Randall going to work on Smith. And he slid that pivot foot, a traveling violation on Randall.
Oh, he had him beat.
Beringer settling in for what's to come from Şengün. Looking to drive on him. He backs him down. Şengün faked the behind the back pass, and DiVincenzo weaving through traffic. Gathers after losing it. Shot clock down to 8. Here's Randall. Finney Smith has him on the switch. Conley, wing 3. It's good for Mike Conley.
Well, how about that guy? You know, not getting the minutes, obviously, given the year and where he is career-wise, but stay ready, stay confident.
That's his first 3 and the 9th for Minnesota. 6 lead changes in the game. All have come here in the first 7.5 minutes of this quarter. Turnover by Houston. Randall going to work again on Finney Smith, spinning, falling away, money for Randall.
That fadeaway, Dave, the amount of separation that Julius gets.
16 in the quarter, 27 on the night. And now a foul called on Randall on the other end. More free. They got the blood cleaned up, and Durant hits the free. Durant up to 24. He's averaging 26, which, by the way, is the lowest since his first year in Golden State. But still, obviously, pretty good for a guy in his 19th year. Minnesota by 2. Conley driving. Feeds Reid, who lost the handle. Reid out near midcourt. 3 to shoot. Reid buries the long ball. He's 5 of 6.
That is ridiculous. That's Amen Thompson checking him in front, prepared to challenge. So tough.
23 for Reid. He and Randall have combined for 50 of the 79 for Minnesota. Sweet move. Amen Thompson with the hang and finish in the paint. Thompson's got 12. DiVincenzo, the lob to Berger, broken up by Capella. Durant almost traveled and then throws it off of McDaniels. Out.
The way we got to do defense.
Nas Reid and Julius Randle have 52 of their 82 points. In what ways can you make it a little bit more difficult for them to close out the
points? It's also the most he's had in a quarter with the Wolves. As Durant drills a 3, he's 5 for 5 from deep. Houston back in front by 2. The Rockets have lost 4 of their last 5. They're 8-10 in their last 18 games after a great start, and trying to avoid losing both nights. 6-1, looking to keep it going without Anthony Edwards, who's missing his 2nd straight game with a toe injury. DiVincenzo downhill, missed it. Gobert is there with the flush. Porter, he's got 14 points in 14 minutes. Randall's got 29 for the game for Minnesota. Reid with 23. Durant drive and kick. Open 3. Thompson way off. And out of bounds to the Wolves.
A confident pull the trigger, make that shot.
Conley missed it, got it back, falling out of bounds, taken away by Shepherd. 5 on 4 if they hurry. Smith, swing to Durant. Underneath to Şengün, behind the back to Thompson. Şengün, such a gifted playmaker. Conley draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2, the first free. Shepherd commits his 2nd foul. Conley knocks down the free throw, his first attempt of the game. Well, neither team has shot it well at the line, both of its 19th season. Missed the 2nd one. Şengün blocking out Gobert. Şengün, it counts, it goes in, not what he was hoping for when he left the floor, but he's up to 21 points. Şengün also has 13 rebounds. McDaniels been quiet since the first quarter. Şengün got the deflection and gets on the floor and rips it away. Now Durant up the floor. Smith with the slam. And the Rockets have their largest lead of the night. Timeout, Wolves.
Great.
Yeah, Houston outscoring Minnesota 9-3 here in the 4th. Empty possession for the Wolves, and now Durant up the floor. Keeps the dribble, takes it all the way. Kevin Durant. Count the basket and the foul. 30-point night for Durant. His 14th 30 offensive night, shooting the ball 0 for 5 from 3 last night. He's 10 of 15 tonight, 5 of 5 from 3. He has missed 3 free throws, but he's got 31 points, and Houston has its largest lead. 3 minutes into the 4th. Okogie with the strip. Şengün will wait for a guard. Smith blows by his man, missed the layup, and DiVincenzo pushes it ahead to Randall. Randall in traffic, dribbles through the double, goes underneath the goal. Finds McDaniels, the corner 3, no good. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for Minnesota. Houston is +7 in second chance points. Timer at 5. Durant pull up 3 off the side of the rim. Out of bounds to Minnesota.
You can see they don't go back to Davison at the point guard spot. They're playing almost.
And a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes for Houston. Here's Highland. Randle, wide open look. And Julius Randle, now 32 points. Foul is called here. First personal on Highland. And the third team foul.
To run good offense here.
In Minnesota, down a weapon. No Anthony Edwards, the 7th leading scorer in the NBA, missing another game due to a foot injury. Shepard off the back rim and rebounded by Reid. Randle driving at Şengün, underneath to Highland. In trouble. Finds Randle with the timer down to 10. Randle back to work and a foul on Şengün.
Oh, it looked like he.
Henry's 8 of 9. Now 8 of 10. Minnesota. So you got Thompson, Durant, Finney-Smith, Okogie, and Smith Jr. for Houston. DiVincenzo, Reid, McDaniels, Highland, and Randle for Minnesota. 7.5 to go. 5-point game. Durant telling Smith to get out of there. Wants to go one-on-one against Reid. Shot clock down to 5. Durant with 2. Pulls up. Count the basket. A 3 for Kevin Durant. Durant 6 of 7 from 3. 35 points for KD. Randle goes behind the back. Lost the ball. Bodies hit the floor. Finney-Smith's got it. Tied up by McDaniels. Jump away from passing it. Houston wins the tip. An 8-point lead, the largest for the Rockets on the night. Durant wants the ball. Got McDaniels on him. Shot clock down to 7. Durant with the left, goes to the elbow with 2. Smith has to hoist, gets it away. Or did he?
DiVincenzo was coming over, and Jaden is talking to him like, I want to stay on this matchup.
McDaniels gets to the rim. His first points since the first quarter.
Yeah, but back-to-back plays. He gets the stop on Kevin. Great communication with Dante, and then get that in transition.
Back to a 6-point game midway through this final frame. Setting his feet is Smith and knocking down the three-pointer. First 3 of the game for Jabari Smith Jr. Largest lead for Houston at 9. Reid's got the height advantage, and he just powers through the chest of Okogie. For 3. Houston trying to take a double-figure lead for the first time tonight. Smith for 3, and not that time. He made one before the commercial break. Now DiVincenzo racing up the court. Shovels to Highland, who gets a clean look to the basket, and Bones Highland finally on the board.
Kevin Durant getting.
Shot clock down to 6. Şengün back to the basket. Bodies with Randle. Air ball on the fall away. Rebound McDaniels. A collision near midcourt, and in terms of game time, he's only out 49 seconds. He's got 35 points. McDaniels driving baseline, tough angle, missed it. Gobert offensive rebound and fouled. And Gobert, who's 1 of 6 at the line, now in double figures with 10 boards. Another air ball, the second for Gobert. And Gobert silences the crowd. I don't know if you saw in the shot, that was a great shot we just had there in the background. Somebody at the scorer's table, right behind it. A lady was covering her face. She couldn't look on the second free throw. She can now as Gobert buried it. Durant behind the back. Finney-Smith. Shot clock down to 5. Şengün for 3. His struggles continue from behind the arc. 1 for his last 20. Big possession for Minnesota. Randall. And a foul called as Gobert was trying to catch the pass. Randall.
A men's like me wants to hear what people...
Gobert missed them both, kept alive by Reid. And Şengün with another rebound, his 14th. Şengün coast to coast. They work it around to the corner. Okogie fouled by Gobert. Okogie tried to...
17 for 31 is Minnesota.
And Houston now 14 of 27. Coming up when we are done, ESPN, Miami and Indiana from Miami. And of course, divisional weekend, including the game we'll have for you Sunday afternoon between the Texans and Patriots in New England. 4-minute mark, Houston by 7. McDaniels off the bounce, knocks down the pull-up J.
He's had an impactful quarter, and he's going to continue to absorb the Kevin Durant assignment. Can he continue to make it tough?
Got 2 baskets here in the 4th after none since the first period. Şengün setting the screen for Durant. Great bounce pass, KD. Şengün met in the air by Nas Reid. And then Thompson takes the ball away. Şengün underneath for the slam. Chris Finch not happy at all. And Houston with a 7-point lead. 3.5 remaining. Minnesota's turned the ball over 6 times this quarter. And a foul called here. And in the month of January, Reid got them both. 5-point game.
This is going to be an interesting offensive possession. Where are they going? They're going to get the other 2 guys back in, I assume. Yep.
Up 5, both Şengün and Durant back on the court. Şengün spins against Gobert. Timer at 5. Şengün falling away. And Alperen Şengün with 25 points now.
That is tough, folks.
2:45 remaining. 7-point Houston lead. Randall. Couple of pump fakes. His fall away is short. Şengün hits the floor. Houston ball. And Durant wants it at midcourt. He's got 35. His season high is 42. Durant hits the cutting Smith. Stops at the elbow. Okogie, corner 3. Rebound Gobert. The lack of 3 and a foul called on Gobert on the screen. That is his 7 here in this 4th quarter. They trail by 7. Durant. Pull up 3. Kevin Durant can't get that one. Just his 2nd miss from 3-point range. And the misses allow Minnesota to hang around. Deep post, Randall. Count it. Julius Randall. He's got 35, and it's a 5-point game.
We've talked about Houston's struggles. You were managing that one defensive possession. You got those 2 guys out. They sat. Then you used your timeout. You had it. You still have 2 remaining. But you got to navigate this.
Thompson hangs. Gobert with the good defense and the quick outlet. Randall up the floor. Julius Randall with the slam, and it's a 3-point game with 90 seconds left. 37 points for Randall. Again, brilliant offensive play with Anthony Edwards out again tonight. Durant working on McDaniels.
Oh, they're going to
call an offensive foul. Tie it with a 3. Here's McDaniels off the Gobert screen. Driving on Tate, goes to the left hand and draws the foul. Second. But McDaniels misses the free throw, the 15th miss.
In your closing unit now, if you're Ime Udoka.
Second free throw is good. It's a 2-point game.
And now you can just completely send 2 to Durant and say somebody else step up and make it. Can Jabari be that guy?
Smith trying to free up Durant on the screen. Randall and McDaniels both hanging with KD. Shot clock at 8. Durant driving, moving to his left, gets bumped and missed the shot, but will go to the line for a pair.
Jaden McDaniels pleading the case that he feels like Kevin Durant is using his off arm to get the kind of
the NBA for the future Hall of Famer. Both free throws go. It's a 4-point game.
Both teams 2 timeouts remaining.
Nas Reid, 25 points on the night, shovels to Randall. Randall puts it on the floor, spinning in the lane, stripped by Smith. What a great defensive play. Tate comes out of there with it. .30 seconds on the game clock. Shot clock down to 13. Minnesota will not foul. With Durant and DiVincenzo shoving each other, and now a foul is called on DiVincenzo. Durant wanted it earlier.